Alright, hello and welcome back to some more World Cup predictions. I think I've accepted the fact that I'm probably not going to get to the point where I'm back under my 2 day before kick-off schedule, but I'm going to try and record this one. I may be able to squeeze one more in before the England game, but there's absolutely no chance I'm going to be doing one during the England game because it's the England game. So I'm going to just say that right now, outright. This probably is the last one of the day, and it might mean a little bit more behindness in the schedule. But I think that's all right. I don't think it's the end of the world, is it? Let's be real. I think it's the end of the world if we don't do that. As long as the game itself, I actually recording, comes out before the real game, I don't really see what the issue is. The whole 2 day thing was just meant to be kind of a way to keep myself motivated, keep myself going. But again, I think I'll probably do that now anyway because we're past the slog that was the group stages. Now we're into the knockout phases, which is the good part. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the round of 32. It is Switzerland versus Algeria, and I've got something to show you guys when we get to it. I've got something to show you guys. Before we go in anywhere though, we're going into the settings menu as per, and we've got 10-minute halves, legendary difficulty, competitor mode on, player race difficulty on, quick substitutes on. The ball is the red and white from EA Sports, of course. Stadium, we can't use a St. Jacob Park. We'll go. It's right next to it. Might as well just use a Sports Illustrated. It's like literally one scroll to the left. I feel like it's much easier than trying to find another stadium, taking ages to scroll through. So we'll go with that. Match conditions, custom, summer. It's at the latest possible time. It's like 4 a.m. this match, isn't it? Or something like that. Fucking mental. Ridiculous. But 10 a.m. or sorry, 10 p.m. is what the latest we can go into it. Yeah. So yeah, we'll do that. And the natural grass is going to remain with the brightest green colour. Keep it beautiful for the World Cup. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? Because I found a way around it. I found a way around it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, take a look at these teams. You might notice something. Yeah, we've got Switzerland on the left. That's cool. That's all right. Look at the right hand side. Look at Algeria. They've got their players that are actually going to the World Cup. Can you believe it? Can you believe what you see on your screen? There's players there that are actually going to be there, rather than the players that aren't. It's insane. It's ridiculous. Almost as if they should be there anyway because they're at the World Cup. We'll get to them in a second. Obviously, we've got to go through the Switzerland team first. Kobel in between the sticks. He's going to be hard to beat today, to be fair. He is a Swiss goalkeeper and he's very, very good. Rodriguez left back, Widmer right back, Akanji and Alvedi the centre back duo. Xhaka sits in CDM with Freuler and Eberscher just ahead of him in the centre midfield spots. Reader will be the cam today with the strike duo, which is an interesting choice of left winger being shoehorned in a striker, but okay. And Doi starts alongside Mbolo up front for Switzerland. Now, the good bit, ladies and gentlemen. For Algeria, we've got Amzouri in goal as the captain. Balahane and Buziani are the fullbacks. I know like Nouri's available, but for some reason he's on the bench. I'm not. I can't. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Aitzikran and Ben Sabiani are in the centre back spots. Benacer in CDM, Mefrani and Chaibi as the centre midfielders. I don't even know if Benacer's gone to the World Cup, to be honest with you, but for all the players they've had that are shit, I feel like they need a couple of players that are not shit in here for this knockout round. Kerzani off the left, Mahrez off the right, finally making his debut in this simulation series. I'll explain how I did it as well momentarily, but Amara is up front, and Algeria actually have a fighting chance because they've got the players that they would actually take to the World Cup with them. So basically, just long story short, just to clear things up, I turned the manager thing out, like the live form, off. If you have the live form on, it just doesn't give Algeria their team that they've taken to the World Cup. So I've turned that off, and we've got the players that are actually there. Um, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is why, and that's how, and that is why. We've got the Algerian team, most of it anyway. So this could be a fair match rather than a Switzerland walkover. Not that I'm trying to favour Algeria in any way. It's just it makes sense that they should have their best team. So at the Sports Illustrated Stadium, 10-minute half length, legendary difficulty, authentic game type, sunny afternoon, well, sunny evening, sunny night, I guess at this point. It might not even be sunny, the sun probably setting. It's Switzerland versus Algeria.
Conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Switzerland facing Algeria.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, here is the Swiss team. Murat Yakin picks for the round of 32. Sorry, I was paying attention. I promise. I can't believe I've actually got an Algerian team that's the Algerian team. I mean, I probably could have actually tried that in like knockouts or the group stages where I just turned the live form off. I didn't think it was going to work, but I double checked it, triple checked it this time. Because I changed the team in the like manager settings or the main menu settings, and then I tried to do the thing again, and it was like, nah, we're just going to keep going with the shitters. So I just turned live form off, and that's what fixed it after all. So Morris has arrived at the World Cup, just a little bit delayed. Algeria in the white, kicking from right to left. Switzerland in the red, kicking from left to right. I've got a bit riding on this one because, although they won't win the fucking thing, of course they fucking won't. Algeria are my sweepstake team in a Discord server I'm in, but I also need to be realistic. And say I don't think Algeria are going to go through here. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it is going to be Algeria's night. But they're my sweepstake team. I can't let it influence the scoreline. I've gone 2-1 Switzerland, but I'm really hoping Algeria find a way through. And, you know, go on a little Paraguay run, possibly. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Switzerland, like we said, in the red, and about to go through. Abishur can't get there. Amzouri gets there. Might be more of a chance for Algeria now that they've got their actual football players. Because Rani, Belahani, I'm still going to go for the ones that end in A-N-E. I'm still going to go Ane rather than Ain, because I feel like that's what they're going to be pronounced as. And I still haven't watched an Algeria match because every single one of them have been at like minimum 3 AM. It's just like, you can fuck off. And the next one's at 4 AM. But thankfully the England one, the one I actually do care about for a team that is actually, you know, a team I'm supporting rather than just a sweepstake. That is at 5 PM today. Fucking beautiful. Ball inside to Ndoye, closed down and away by Algeria. I don't really know what to expect from the Congo and England one. I went for an England win. But I put a little caveat on it since the actual prediction video. I'm pretty sure I said 2-1. But I've gone for the after extra time a little bit because I think that Congo will probably take us to extra time just to, you know, cause a bit of strife and then we'll come through it.
Exactly what Riyad Mahrez is going to do, but few have found a way to effectively stop him. What are we expecting to see from him today?
Well, I expect him to be the biggest influence on this game, certainly in terms of dictating the play. Quite simply, one of the best players at linking up with teammates.
In simulation, I don't know where this one is gonna go.
Well read to gain
But
possession.
if there's any indication from recency,
This could get interesting.
it's probably going to be a 1-goal advantage for one of the teams. It's going to end 1-0 if recent simulations are to be believed. The ones in the games in real life have been a lot more entertaining and dramatic than the ones in the simulation, I'll tell you that. So if you want to click off now, I wouldn't blame you.
Granit Xhaka. Played to Xhaka. Switched on and ready to intercept there.
Mahrez getting his first touches of the World Cup ball because it's not let me use him before this, and I'm not entirely sure why they've done that with Algeria's team or what's gone on with it, but this is what it is.
Still all square. Can they make this pressure count?
Yeah, it's very nice to watch, but it needs
Quite cold when the
more
window open. It's not even that far open, it's just a terrible weather day. Benacer, Mafrani, Kazrani, into Mafrani, Kazrani, Amora gets bullied off the ball.
Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Manuel Akanji. Remo Freuler. Played to Xhaka. Pushing forward, and there are choices on.
Yeah, it's definitely raining outside, I can hear it. I can
Hear
hear it battering down.
Ref happy to let that one run. And he's in now.
Could Algeria be in here? Mahrez
And that is
tries to knock it back
magnificent
before
defending.
Lukaku's it out.
Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka.
Kanji, Elvedi,
And on to Akanji.
just playing it around each other.
Sylvain Vidman.
Yeah, this could be one of the worst. It could be a contender for the worst
Ricardo
match
Rodriguez.
of around the 32. And it's on at 4 fucking AM as well. So it could be one of the lowest viewed as well. You're insane
Manuel
if you're going to
Akanji.
watch this at 4 AM.
Rodriguez.
Also respect you if you decide to. I will not be doing such antics.
The ball taken away from them.
Attention, Joao Barrero. Your wallet was found in the concourse. Please identify and claim your belongings at guest relations.
Mikel Aibisha.
There's only 3 more round of 32s after this.
Aimed a beauty.
Oh, that's a fucking hell of a ball. Oh, that is a hell of a... I'm sorry, that is disgusting. I don't do this often. But once this has been celebrated, I'm going to pause because that was a ridiculous ball. I'm just going to assume it was Xhaka, actually. We'll check at half-time. If it wasn't
Here it
Xhaka,
is
it's a hell of a
again.
ball.
The ball over the top
I don't
is
know
an
who that is
absolute
that's played
beauty,
that.
but he's still
But
got
that's a
so
hell of a
much work
ball.
to
Great
do.
control by
Just look
Reader.
at the strength
And he
shows
manages
to
to
hold off the
compose
defender
himself and
still
poke
get
it
his shot away.
past
That's
the
a really
Algerian
good
goalkeeper, past the captain.
So off
That
we
is a
go,
ridiculous
1-0.
ball. The finish is good as well, the way he's controlled it. But that ball through is unreal. It took me completely off guard. I was talking about something else, and I've completely forgotten what I was talking about.
Riyad Mahrez. Rami Ben Sabaini.
I think I was talking about Switzerland. Oh yeah, there's only 3 more round of 32s to record after this. I won't be doing them today. Sorry, I need to tell you. Not to be the bearer of bad news and all that, but
Going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway.
I'll try and get them done before the actual matches happen. I'm back at work tomorrow. Split shift type beat. So, might be Friday that I record them, but then again, that'll be the same day as it actually happens. So, I'll try to squeeze them in. I don't know. Maybe I'll squeeze them in between games, like between England and Congo, and then fucking. I don't know what the next match is. I haven't really been paying attention. I don't really care because England and Congo's the main one. Belgium and Senegal, and then USA and Bosnia. Maybe I'll squeeze them in between them. Or at least one or two. I'll try to anyway. There's no promises, no guarantees.
And the danger averted. Well, he showed all his qualities there. Vidmer.
But yeah, it was a ridiculous. I still don't know who played the pass, and I'll be looking at fucking half time to see who played that pass because that was rude. It was a great finish as well. Nothing away from the finish, but the pass just makes that. And Bolo gets closed down. And maybe changing Algeria's team has done absolutely nothing here because they're 1-0 down still. But you can't really complain because that pass, disgusting.
And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Riyad Mahrez.
Can Algeria find an equaliser? Mahrez should play it through, does play it through. Biziani, good overlap into the back post. It's away by Alvedi. Only as far as Mafrani. Benacer.
Nicely sets it up.
Mafrani again.
Mbolo. Mikel Aibisha. Briel Mbolo. Sylvain Vidmer. Mbolo.
I think Benacer is one of the ones that didn't get picked.
And the ball is
And yet we
played.
brought him.
Secure goalkeeping there.
No, fair enough. They've had so many players that probably didn't go that have been playing for them, so I'm giving some that did.
Aibisha.
I think it's fair.
Set up the chance.
Love a little bit. They still might lose anyway.
Mbolo. That's a good ball. And the momentum is lost.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Riyad Mahrez. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Akanji. Nico Elvedi.
Approaching half time.
Onto Benassa.
Nearly there. But Switzerland have had the moment of magic, and Algeria, there is a little bit of bias in this for me. Not an incredible amount, but a minuscule amount purely because they're my sweepstake team. No injury time to be had, so it probably means no more tax to be had.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat
A
throughout.
goal
that first
for
half. I thought he showed
Ryder,
a lot of skill to get
a
out of tight
Ryder
situations, and he had a real
for,
impact on the play.
Switzerland to give them the advantage. But it was all about the pass. I'm going to go find who did that fucking pass right now. Such a brilliant pass through. But it does mean that Switzerland lead Algeria. And again, I've not got, like, you know, big bias towards them, but because of my sweepstake team, I would like them to get a little bit further. I don't know how much further they're going to get. It probably ends tonight. Well, tomorrow night. 4 AM on whatever fucking day they play it. Take a look at the stats at the breakdown. Actually, we won't do that because I'm not checked the match facts yet. I'm so eager to find out who made that pass. 52-48 in terms of possession for Algeria. We've had more of the ball. 3 shots, however, to Switzerland. And 0.4 expected goals to 0.0. I'm saying we've had the ball more, like I'm an Algerian. I'm an honorary Algerian for the World Cup tournament because it's my sweepstake. That's about it. One shot on target for the Swiss out of all three. One shot on target in the whole game, and it's found the back of the net. But yes, let's go see who did that pass. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Oh, the Algerian ratings first. All right, bit more suspense. Bit more suspense then, ladies and gentlemen. Best player for Algeria at the break is Rami Bensebaini. Shock as good defender who actually gets to play for his national team is good defender. 7.7 for him. Sami Belahani with 7.5. He is doing well at left back, and then Buziani 7.4 right back. You can tell by Belahani stayed in ahead of Ait Nouri. He's been putting some good displays. Benacer probably shouldn't be here, but it is what it is. 6.8 for him. Chaibi struggling. Mahrez not been awful, but obviously a game changer you'd expect for hiccups. A game changer you'd expect for Algeria hasn't changed the game yet. Walam Mafrani, Kazani struggling as well, and Mora really struggling. Maybe we should have just kept. I can't remember who was up front before, and he was shit as well. So I can't. That just shows. Ait Zekran has been struggling, and Amzuri's a one shot on his goal, and it found the back of the net. Granted, it was a good finish, but ladies and gentlemen, the pass was from Granit Xhaka. I fucking knew it was from him. I knew it was going to be from him. Granit Xhaka, that is the most beautiful pass I have seen in a while. It's probably the most beautiful pass I've seen in these simulations, in these 85 matches we've done. This is probably the best assist you've seen. Going to go back and watch it as well at the end of the game if I remember. 8.3 for Granit Xhaka, as he is a god at the moment. He's obviously in high demand from Chelsea, but will that go through? Don't know. What I do know is that Widmer doing a great job at right back, 7.7. Elvedi has actually done really well as well, 7.7 for him. Bishar running the midfield, 7.4. And then, of course, Fabian Raider with the goal, 7.3. Still a smart finish, still a well-taken finish, because he had to take that ball down and then poke it in, and he did it expertly. 6.6 for Rodriguez, 6.5 for Akanji, and it just kind of goes downhill from there. Not enough from the attack just yet for Switzerland, but thankfully the Cam has stepped up and taken on the mantle, so to speak. Gregor Kobel not into face yet, no shots at all from Algeria, so nothing for Gregor Kobel to do. Will the Algerians find an equaliser, or will Switzerland extend their lead? No changes going into the second half at half time. Let's just see, shall we?
And we're back underway for the second 45. Aibisha. Played to Xhaka. And the attack breaks down. Lovely ball. This could lead to something.
Ball through. Goes down by Widmer, but it's not a great back pass, and Kobel has to act quickly, which he does. Bensebaini wins a header. And now Swiss are on the move.
Played to Xhaka. It's pass after pass. Ball and players moving as one. This could get interesting.
And now the Swiss could be in the groove. It's tackled away.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them.
Buziani.
That was a penalty.
Bensebaini. No, Benacer. Yeah, I actually can't believe Benacer didn't make it. But I suppose his career has gone downwards. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't even remember where he is now. I know he's at Milan, and he was like really, really good. Now I don't know what the fuck's happened. Let's do a little bit of an Ismail Benacer deep dive. Oh, he's still at Milan. I think he was on loan though, wasn't he? He's been on loan to Marseille and Dinamo Zagreb. Oh, he had an injury as well.
There you have it. Just not enough.
That'll probably stop him.
They've lacked tempo,
to be
they've
fair.
lacked a sense of urgency, and above all, a bit of quality. It's been very disappointing.
They had the chance to be a little bit
Yeah,
more
he was
inventive
quite
with
good
the
for a
ball
while.
now.
But injury, loans as well. Fair enough.
Riyad Mahrez.
Wasn't really a deep dive. I was just seeing where he went.
Nicely.
Mahrez plays it for Chaibi.
To draw level.
Back to Mahrez. Benacer can't get it across from Reader. Gets it away. It's gonna be another one of those fucking 1-0s, isn't it? That's alright, because I've got stuff to do after this. Before the England game, I've got errands to run, so to speak.
Played to Xhaka. Aibisha has a sense of real urgency to this attack. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Remo Freuler. And on to Akanji. Moving the ball well here, looking to extend the lead.
Ball through down the line to Freuler. Rodriguez. Ball in, headed away by Zekran. Algeria need to find an equaliser here if they're going to stay in the World Cup. It feels like I've said this similar line about fucking 6 times, because it's every time it's like, oh well, somebody goes 1-0 up, somebody's got to find an equaliser, and then it's the most boring second half you will see in your life. They'll either score and go 1-0 up in the first half and have a boring second half, or they'll have a boring first half and score late on in the second half to win it. It's like always going to be 1-0. That's the key. Speaking of key, where's my car keys? I'm going to need them. Get myself kind of sorted.
Mahrez. Ben Sabaini. Rami Ben Sabaini.
Substitutions requested for Switzerland. Interesting.
Moving the ball well here. Ben Sabaini.
Chaibi. Mahrez. Abuziani. Mahrez in the area. Kazrani. Oh, it's headed away by Widmer. And Switzerland get away again. Could we have like a 2-0 or something? That'd be quite cool. I know we had a 2-1 between Portugal and Croatia, but I want like a more than 1 goal difference. I suppose it shows how close the teams are in all these round of 32 matches, how much competition is between them. But I also want more goals, so I'm being a bit greedy here. I might get more goals here as Dan and Doy plays it through to Remo Freuler, and it just misses by inches as it smashes off the crossbar and goes over. Nearly had my wish. Changes from both sides. Zakaria on for Elvedi. And Ait Zafrani on for Kazani. Oh, sorry, off for Kazani.
Vanessa. Riyad Mahrez. Just a little untidy.
Rodriguez. Akanji. Somehow got a booking. I don't actually remember when he got that. I'm not disputing it. I just don't remember when it happened. Amora to Mahrez. Yeah, he's lost yards. That's poor Riyad Mahrez.
Ben Sabaini. Waiting for the moment to get through.
I suppose he's 35 now, but Amora's not. We will run out of space here. Zakaria does really well to come back and defend.
They might get caught on the break here. Xhaka.
I think Switzerland will see this out. You kind of expect him to.
And the forward progress continues. This could be. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. Vanessa. Staying patient here, and they need to find an equaliser. The game keeps going. Good cross.
Mahrez ball in, it's teasing. Kobel catches. I've just seen a thing here that says players that are
left the play
available,
now.
like the contract players are available as a free agent when the contract
Sylvain
runs down.
Vidmar.
And it says top players. But then I see Melier for
Not to look given
Leeds
away as
and
cleverly
Willy
won.
Boley, so I don't know what it means by top players. I wonder if it just means players.
Rami Ben Sabaini.
I know Malassi is going, I know that.
Riyad Mahrez.
Casemiro's going, unfortunately. Crying in the club.
Ismail Benessa.
Attackers, of course, Salah. Sancho's gone.
Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them.
Surprisingly, Harry Wilson leaving Fulham. I can't believe they didn't get him down on a new contract. Maybe he didn't want one.
Setting up the chance. Played to Xhaka. Remo Freuler. Xhaka. This is all they need to do from here as the minutes tick by.
Well,
Yeah, this really
the reason I'm not been commentating a bit more on this one is because it has been dead as fuck.
Akanji. Remo Freuler. Sylvain Vidmar. Rodriguez. Zakaria. Now with Akanji. And played back to Kobel. Dennis
Coble, what are you
Zakaria.
doing? Why is he so far out? I guess he went for a ball that went far. How's the carry not been? Oh my god. Amora.
And they've
Oh my god.
level again.
Amora.
Not long to go.
Oh my god. Zakari has gone from hero to villain. As he just gives the ball away.
Well, as you can
And we
see,
could
the
be
defending
on
is all over the
for
place.
our
That's
second
far too easy
run
for
of
the
extra
attackers.
time.
The
Amora
goal
has
is
all day and
absolutely
all
no
night
chance there.
to pick a spot past Coble, which he does. And we could be on for the next extra time with just 4 minutes remaining. I gone from being bored of this match because I thought Switzerland were going to see it out to Zakaria deciding, you know what, let's make it interesting
Remo Freuler.
and send it to SET.
One, well read.
Will it work out? Benacer, they might go win it, you know.
Wants to be the hero now.
Benacer can't find the ball through.
That's where
Zakaria
any
gets it
chance
away.
of anything developing
3
disappears.
minutes separating us from extra time. And it might not be. Mahrez can play for Amora here. Closed down by
Well, they've
Akanji.
defended that really well.
B
They look
by
very
Gum.
organised there.
Zakaria's fucked it. Big style. Will it go to extra time and will there be a late winner?
Terrific. See you later.
Akanji closes down Chaiwi there.
1-1.
Injury time, what we say in G.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Remo Freuler.
Just 1 minute. Oh, wow. Right, wow. They've not really given either team anything here. Switzerland will have the last roll of the dice, so to speak.
Genuine chance here.
And they might get it as well. Benacer cuts it out and plays it away.
That's it. The ref brings a
Well.
close to the action.
I stopped paying attention because I thought the game was over. I thought Switzerland were going to be boring and see it out. But now my attention is squarely back on the game instead of my game and my phone. It ends 1-1. And for the second time in simulation, we've already had it twice in real life, but for the second time in simulation we will see a bit more action after the 90 minutes. 30 minutes, of course, of extra time, followed by a classic penalty shootout. So, ladies and gentlemen, Raider getting the leader for Switzerland in the first half after an impressive ball through by Granit Xhaka. But then it was an implosion at the back as Dennis Zakaria pretty much gave the ball to Amora. And he had the easiest finish in the world, just 4 minutes from time to keep Algeria alive. And sending us to a bit more danger. So for 30 more minutes, we see if Switzerland or Algeria will take out the other, or if it will be from the spot, if it will be penalty shootout after 30 minutes. Let's get into extra time then, and let's see which way this one goes. No fucking around here now, no room for mistakes.
Ismail Benassa. Strong and needed to be.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Oh, could be here.
Mafrani, Benacer.
This could get interesting. And the momentum is lost.
This could be the first one to go to penalties, you know. Will there be
Remo Freuler.
a strike from either side?
Played to Xhaka. That's good, strong play. Namuel Akanji. Zakaria. Sylvain Vidmer. Played to Xhaka. Dennis Zakaria. Vidmer. Oh, that's a lovely pass.
Now they have to make the most of it.
Remo Freuler. That's a good ball. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. Embolo. And the attack is over. The one-man shield holds off the challenge. Benassa. Lovely possession football. Can they find the final pass? There's a bit of belief in this move.
Will it be? No, it won't.
Taking
Sorry, I thought I
advantage
was
there
locked
to win
in,
the
but
ball.
I got into a debate
Oh, the beautiful game.
on
Very
the
much
on
on
Discord.
display.
I am locked in now. Zakaria. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, Zakaria's done it again. Oh, Dennis Zakaria. Oh, no.
Stunning scenes here.
Oh, poor guy, man. He gave away the equaliser, and he's given away the potential winner. It was a perfect time to lock back in. Fuck me, it's a hall of shit
Well, just look at his
performance.
strength here.
Look at this,
He holds
where
on
is he
to
going?
challenge.
And he
Keeps
just
his
leaves
balance
the
and he
ball.
finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
I honestly thought that Kobo was going to save that, but it's actually a really well taken bottom right corner finish. And Mohamed Amora, I think his first name is Mohamed, it'll look bad if it's not, so I'm going to actually double check. It is Mohamed Amora. He makes it 2-1 now. And we might be avoiding penalties. Algeria might make it through without.
The score now 2-1. Xhaka. Sylvain Vidmer. Remo Freuler. Strong work there to keep it. Xhaka. That's good physical play.
It could be level though. Freuler, it could be level though. It might not be over yet. Oh, it might be over now. Freuler rattles the crossbar. Oh, Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland. It might still be on, but they've got Zakaria at the back. And I'm not convinced that Algeria won't score a third here.
Onto Benassa.
See what happens when you give Algeria the players that they're actually taking to the World Cup? That's what I'm saying. You take the right players to the tournament, they'll actually be able to play, well, 1 minute of added time before the end of the first period of extra time. Won't be looking at the stats then, we'll be looking at the stats at the end of full time.
Mahrez.
Is there more goals to happen in this period? Switzerland need one if they're going to stay alive in the tournament. A third for Algeria. Would probably put, you know, the exclamation point on it. It is a disaster from Dennis Zakaria. And Switzerland have 15 minutes to turn this around. Kanji and Rodriguez are having a conversation about why Zakaria is costing him. Switzerland had the lead, man. But Zakaria at fault twice now. And you got to wonder what everyone thinks in that Swiss camp. Can they get it back to 2-2? Will they force penalties? Or potentially even get a winner in this next 15 minutes? So far, it's only one goal that's occurred in extra time. We just saw it. Zakaria on the 101st minute. Does mean... Wait, I said Zakaria, didn't I? Zakaria making another mistake. On the 101st minute meant Amora had another finish to take. And he put it bottom right hand corner. I've got Zakaria on the brain. But with 15 minutes left, will we see our first penalty shootout with Switzerland finding an equaliser? Or will Algeria hold on?
Well, this is it. The final 15 minutes underway.
I really hope that Algeria hold on because of the sweepstakes, but...
Xhaka. Manuel Akanji. Rodriguez. Played to Xhaka. Mbolo. This could be threatening. Remo Freuler. That's a good pass. Mbolo.
I'm wondering if there will be
Promising move, stalls.
a comeback here.
Physical, working hard.
But the longer it takes, the less chance there is. Obviously. That's like one of the most obvious statements I think I've ever made.
Remo Freuler.
But 5 minutes have passed in this second half of injury time.
Good job done to keep it. Ricardo Rodriguez. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need.
Will there be a goal? Manzambi trying to find room on the right hand side. He's had a really good World Cup and he's, oh my god, he's done very well only to boot it miles back to Jashari. And Doy, Xhaka, can't get it past out Zafran, or it's Zakrani I think it is.
Remo Freuler. An attack of genuine promise now. And well read, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Riyad Mahrez. Ben Sabini. Mahrez.
Ball forward to
Onto the
Mahrez.
next,
It could be a Algerian third here, to be honest.
Big chance. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way
Switzerland need
it's
to
ended,
go. They
not
can't be like arsing around here. They've arsed around again. Kobel nearly gave it away.
Strong play.
Kobel nearly did a Zakaria there.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Not long
Doy.
to go, but there could be something happening for them now.
For Switzerland to stay in the World Cup. Jashari. Oh,
The attack
Mbolo.
breaks down.
Oh, bloody hell. What sort of fucking touch was that? Jesus Christ. What a horrible touch.
No way through, that's well kept.
And it might cost Switzerland their place in the World Cup. Algeria, yeah, they're just going to fucking hold on now, aren't they? Switzerland can't just watch. They need to go here. Akanji needs to win this. And he does, just about forwards with him, or not backwards, mate. How much injury time are they going to get? Probably not a ton. Freuler to Ndoy. Freuler to Shari. Forwards, fellas. Forwards.
Pass was
Not
read,
like
the ball
that.
was
Fuck
taken
me.
out.
Well, you know what, Switzerland? I'm not even like sympathetic anymore. What the shit are you doing?
So that will do it for
You need to
today.
make the pass through. You're like, yeah,
Visiting fans
well,
who will
think
go
about
home
it.
the happier.
Fucking
Your overall
hell.
impression.
Well,
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
what a interesting game of football we have just witnessed, ladies and gents. Because, realistically, Switzerland probably should have won that. And I think that some of the players are shocked that they haven't. But Dennis Zakaria, double agent, hands 2 goals to Mohamed Amora, 1 in regular time and 1 in extra time. And it means that Algeria, in simulation, will advance past Switzerland. Here's hoping this gets replicated in real life just because of my sweepstakes. Advance. Legendary AI are the winners once again. But my god, that... Quite a lot to unpack from that game, to be honest. Before we do, I need to watch that. I know it's a moot point now, but that pass from Xhaka. Look at that pick out. And it's a good finish as well, the way he's managed to curl it around with the poke. But a great ball through, great control. Actually a really good first touch and finish from Fabian Rieder as well. At that point, Switzerland were ahead. At that point. And then Mohamed Amora, what is Zakaria doing there, like, genuinely? Gives Amora a free shot, and he gives Algeria extra time. Fuck me. An awful defensive mistake. And just to cap it off, he did another one. Gets the tackle in here, well played, and then runs away from the ball. And Amora gets the shot. It's 2-1 because of Zakaria. I don't want to laugh, but it's so fucking funny. Koble must be wondering what the fuck is happening in front of him. Oh my days. Right, statistics then, ladies and gentlemen. 51 to 49 in terms of possession in favour of Switzerland. 5 shots to 3 as well for the Swiss. And 1.1 expected goals to 0.6. And you can see as well that, I mean, Switzerland, shot accuracy, man. They had 1 shot on target, and it found the net, granted, but they had 1 shot on target. Granted, they also hit the crossbar as well. Maybe could have, you know, changed things. I think that was at the point as well where Freuler hit the crossbar that Switzerland were 1-0 up, and if that goes in, they probably run away with it. But Zakaria decided, nah, that's not for me. Algeria were 3 shots, 3 on target, and in the end, passage into around the 16. I can't remember who they'll face off the top of my head. But what I do know is we're going to look at the stats here. Man of the match for Algeria will go to Mohamed Amora. Didn't really do much, but when he had a little conversation with Dennis Zakaria, I believe, and just decided, yeah, you know what, actually, give me a ball and I'll score a couple. And that's exactly what happened. A brace for the Algerian striker, 7.4 for him. Jesus. Faris Chaibi with a 7.3, Ben Sebaini as well with a 7.3. It's weird that when the Algerian players actually get to use their best team, they win. Shock. Granted, it took a bit of a mistake for Switzerland, but they still did it. 7.2 for Mafrani, 7.1 for Benacer, 7.1 for Boziani as well. That whole midfield 3 did really, really well. Any 100 passers? Doesn't look like it. Good. Keeping an eye on those. Belahani as well, decent shift at left back. Riyad Mahrez did well in the end. There's definitely a lot more he could give, but you also just played him for 120 plus minutes. Maybe should have been rested for extra time. Doesn't matter though, because the result went Algeria's way in the end anyway. Ait Zakran with a 6.8. I think he did better than that, but I'm not one to judge. And then the substitutes didn't really need to do much, and in the end, Lies Amzouri had 1 shot on his goal and he let it in, but to be honest, it was lucky not to be more. Did they hit the crossbar twice? Oh, I feel even bad. I actually do feel bad for him now. I realised they hit the crossbar twice. Mate, poor Switzerland. And poor, do you know what? Poor everyone. Zakaria, you are. There is blood on your hands. You are the problem here. Granit Xhaka with an assist and a 7.8 in the end, getting man of the match. But it's not going to mean much when his country are dumped out. It could potentially be his last World Cup. Nico Alvedi was 7.5, actually very good in defence. Aebischer did really, really well as well, 7.4. Quite liked what I saw from him. Fabian Rieder didn't really do much since the goal, but apparently was solid enough. But obviously wasn't solid enough because he haven't got a result out of it. 7.3, but he was the goal scorer. And a nice finish for Switzerland. Widmer with a 7.2, he was alright. Remo Freuler had opportunity to extend the lead in normal time and ended up costing Switzerland. Not his fault, obviously, but if our second goal had gone in, then we would have never had extra time. Ricardo Rodriguez, he's still playing 120 minutes. Question marks have to be around that, but he did good. He did good. Manuel Akanji did better than that, I would say. Maybe the yellow cards brought his rating down to 6.9 for him. Dan and Doy, poor for Switzerland. And the substitutes didn't really get an impact with Braille, Donald and Bolo just fucking struggling every turn, every which way. Could have had a chance later on to win it. However, or to equalise, I think it was, wasn't it? His heavy touch completely fucked it. And then Gregor Kobel, you expect more from an elite goalkeeper like him. 3 shots in his goal, 2 conceded, only 1 saved. But granted, he probably didn't expect his teammate to be giving them opportunities. So I feel like you can maybe, you know, give him a bit of leeway potentially, just let him off a little bit. In the end though, after extra time shenanigans, no penalty shootouts yet in this round of 32 type thing. Don't know if there will be now, with only 3 games to go in the round. There might be some in round of 16s, quarterfinals, semi-finals, third place and final games, but for a round of 32, it's looking unlikely. But what I do know is that Algeria have won this in simulation. Hopefully we'll do the same thing in real life. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll continue to enjoy the World Cup. Come on, England. It's only an hour out from the game, so I better get fucking sorted.